We've got the Mooer SD30i back, and we're going to do a deep dive today, right here on GearGasms. I'm wearing the wrong glasses. Continuity. When you fail at failure, does it cancel out? Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today we're going to be taking another look at the Mooer SD30i. But now I'm curious, and I think you guys are probably too, more about the sounds of it. We covered all the functionality last time. This time we're going to be looking at mostly the sounds. And I'm going to tell you just how we're going to do that in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like a Hotel Continental breakfast. Everything you see is stale. Everything. Celebrate mediocrity. So the method we're going to use today is just looking at amps and pedals. We're not going to cover the functionality of the product. We've already done that in a previous video. I encourage you to look. But we're going to just take this amp by itself and we're going to listen to a couple fistfuls of amps, a couple fistfuls of pedals, just so we can see how that sounds. First of all, the rig is a PRS Custom 24. Going into the Mooer and straight out of the headphone jack into my interface. So what I did is I took the liberty of setting up a patch, one of the amps that I wanted to test, which is this Fender 65 Deluxe. And I just stripped it down to the amp and a little bit of reverb. You'll notice that the gain is already at 80, but it does not sound dirty at all. It just sounds gorgeous.
You suck!
So you're like, all right, they kind of nailed that one. Let's hear another one. So before we do that though, what we're going to do is we're going to just stay on this patch, but we're not going to save anything. We'll go back to the amp and we'll pick up the new amps right from here. We'll season the taste as we go. We won't spend too much time on clean because clean is boring, but one other clean that I did want to look at was this UK30. We're going to say Vox AC30, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a Vox clean. It came in flat. It needs to hurt. Let's give it a little single coil. We're looking for chimey. We're looking for chimey. Did you hear it react to that, to the pickup change there? That's the hallmark of quality modeling. What's next on our list? JCM 800, allegedly. Let's just hear how they give it to us. All right. So they gave it to us with gain halfway up, a little bit mid-scooped. All right, not a whole lot of treble. I don't like that already. First of all, let's get some nuts on this thing. Give me them testes.
That's what she said!
Because that's the 80s lick you should always go for. Its magic is when it's pushed, but let's give it a little grease. Maxed. Oh, made more ugly by the wildly inappropriate spring reverb that was still loaded. So that's a little bit better. It's bone dry, right? Oh, it doesn't satisfy. real quick, just so you can see how quick and easy it is. You know what I'm going for. Bap, bap, bap. You come on, let's hear it first without it. That's how quick and easy you can add something, just that intuitive. I added a tube screamer in case I went too fast for you. TR-808. That is not satisfying.
That's what she said.
That's another great 80s riff, am I right? Anyway, let's do something a little more venerable. We did that. Where's that plexi? Isn't there a plexi? I'm gonna be optimistic, and I'm going double coil. I'm going for the Jimmy chord. Give me that. I'm much happier with the way that one comes in. Let's give it a little grease. At least I was in the correct time period. Let's hear that neck. Now just understand, we've just got a little bit of reverb in the amp, and that is it, and I ain't even touched it. Gosh, it's so good. What could I do to ass it up? Let's give it a big mid bump. Despite my best efforts, I didn't ass it up. I almost sound disappointed, don't I? I tried to ass it up. I even fail at that sometimes. Fail at failure. Does it cancel out? When you fail at failure. We're on to the Engel Powerball. Of course, they can't call it that. They're going to call it the Power Bell. But notice how that came in gain-wise. 35. Is it going to be weak? Oh, hell's no. All right, but wait, there's more. 57. Can you Skinner it on a Powerball? Let's give it a little up top. Oh, damn. I like that one. So much you can do. What if we wanted it to be more mid-forward? Oh, kids hate mids. You genters, you oofers. We're going to keep the oof going though. Pardon me while I wet my whistle. Paying attention now, the amp, we're going to go mark 5. We're going all the way to 5s. We're skipping 3. Doesn't sound all that scooped. Let's just do this. Well, maybe not so much of that. Let's give it a little air. See, then we could just go over here and doesn't it make everything better? Wouldn't it be lovely to have just a little bit of digital delay? Give it to me, don't want it that long. All we did is we threw a tube screamer in front of it and we gave it a little bit of digital delay, and it's just, you know, this neck pickup is gonna sing. You can freebar it on it. Next. All right, the PV5150, they call it the 5050. I know all you high gain kids are going to want to hear this. saggy edge. Let's give it a little juice. Does it do that percussive thing? Oh yeah. That's my heavy shit. I'm just showing y'all what we used to play on Peavy's back in the day down in Georgia. Let's give it a little bit of that sauce, that same sauce. How many times am I gonna make the same mistake? On to pedals. All right, so we're back on the 65 Deluxe. We just want to get to a clean platform. We're not going to look at like comps and gates and stuff. Come on, peeps. We'll try and stick to ones that we all kind of know. The old Tube Screamer. But we don't want it to come in like that. We want it to push. Of course, it adds mids. Let's see if we can compensate there. So yeah, it's just keeping the character of it. I'll hit it hard, clean. Let's look at another one, the Klon. We all know that one, right? See where it's starting us off. Let's clean, let's give it a ninth. That's the Klon at half gain. That sounds like Klon to me. Let's give some more juice. Oh, that's juicy. That Klon is the shit. Timmy's next. Timmy. They have to call it Jimmy. That's a slow brother. That's Timmy's slow brother, Jimmy. Let's give it some volume. Single coil. Was that the ugliest bend you ever heard? So Jimmy can do a little bit harder. Oh, Jimmy. The Black Rat. Now, of course, this doesn't have a filter control like the real Rat. But it does have a tone. Let's see if that works. All right, first of all, come on now. Don't be a sissy. Don't be a sissy. All right, so they just sort of captured one voice of the Rat. And I hear the overall character, but it's not a movable feast. That's the beauty of the Rat. All right, we know what this one's gonna sound like. This is just with. I think I finally figured out why I don't like fuzz. It hears my picking. It hears the plectrum connect to the strings. You'd think it would obscure, but no, it leaves me quite naked. That was my distortion tone when I was a teenager. I thought it was evil as shit. Oh, but it was just shit. On to the metal zone, speaking of shit. If we got time for the metal zone, you're not gonna need to hear much. You'll know it, you'll love it. You hear that, that down low. You're down in the mucus now, folks. Why couldn't you play More Than a Feeling on the metal zone? You can't get that just from any other channel. Metal Zone, Boston. It's more than your mama. That's what's up. We're back to clean, peeps, because we're going to play around with mods, delays, and reverbs. Now, this is the point in this product where they do not seek to emulate specific, other than a couple of their own pedals or whatever. Oh, it comes in with a lot, don't it? That's my new phaser song. I wish the phaser had a little more nuance. And I know you can play with the depth and stuff. Let's look at what else they got. It says it's a classic flanger. Now start you off slow. Let's make it more fun. Yeah, I like hearing flange through a little bit of noise. Let's make it super wide. Let's get drunk, y'all. See how quickly I dialed that in? I know it doesn't sound anything like it. Come on now, you didn't expect me to be talented on top of everything else. Where's our chorus? Oh, they put chorus down here. Let's just try analog first. I like the chorus. Kind of pretty, kind of nice, but now I just, oh, it's just a little unsatisfying though.
That's what she said.
So let's try the tri-chorus. I'll try anything once. How's the vibrato in this? Did we check that? Yeah, so okay, the vibrato can freebird. Real quick, delays or delay. Right here's analog. Have the digital. Tape. And then over to reverbs. We've heard the spring, we've also heard the room. So what do you want to hear? You want to hear mod reverb? Here you go. Just gorgeous stuff. So that's pretty much all the amps and all the pedals in the Mooer SD30i. So what did we learn today? This product has a lot of amps. We also learned that this product has a lot of pedals. And finally we learned that this host hasn't got a lot of talent. As always, I'd like to thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You can tell some of your ratty ass friends about GearGasms. They're going to fit right in here perfectly. Look, I'm still trying to get you guys to send me pictures of yourselves in GearGasms merch. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell that My Pillow guy about it. He's just going to end up in the back room with your old lady showing her his patented fill.
That sounds crazy.
But play more guitar. Watch less of this and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.